John chapter 8. But Yeshua went to the Mount of Olives, and early in the morning he came again into the temple area, and all the people were coming to him, and he sat down and began teaching them. Now the scribes and the Pharisees brought a woman caught in the act of adultery, and after placing her in the center of the courtyard, they said to him, Teacher, this woman has been caught in the very act of committing adultery. Now in the law, Moses commanded us to stone such a woman. What then do you say? Now they were saying this to test him, so that they might have grounds for accusing him. But Yeshua stooped down and with his finger wrote on the ground. When they persisted in asking him, he straightened up and said to them, He who is without sin among you, let him be the first to throw a stone at her. And again he stooped down and wrote on the ground. Now when they heard this, they began leaving, one by one, beginning with the older ones, and he was left alone, and the woman where she was, in the center of the courtyard. And straightening up, Yeshua said to her, Woman, where are they? Did no one condemn you? She said, No one, Master. And Yeshua said, I do not condemn you either. Go. From now on, do not sin any longer. Then Yeshua again spoke to them, saying, I am the light of the world. The one who follows me will not walk in the darkness, but will have the light of life. So the Pharisees said to him, You are testifying about yourself. Your testimony is not true. Yeshua answered and said to them, Even if I am testifying about myself, my testimony is true, because I know where I came from and where I am going. But you do not know where I come from or where I am going. You judge according to the flesh. I am not judging anyone. But even if I do judge, my judgment is true. For I am not alone in it, but I and the Father who sent me. Even in your law it has been written that the testimony of two people is true. I am he who testifies about myself, and the Father who sent me testifies about me. So they were saying to him, Where is your Father? Yeshua answered, You know neither me nor my Father. If you knew me, you would know my Father also. These words he spoke in the treasury, as he taught in the temple area, and no one arrested him, because his hour had not yet come. Then he said to them, I am going away, and you will look for me, and you will die in your sin. Where I am going, you cannot come. So the Jews were saying, Surely he will not kill himself, will he, since he says, Where I am going, you cannot come? And he was saying to them, You are from below, I am from above. You are of this world, I am not of this world. Therefore I said to you that you will die in your sins. For unless you believe that I am, you will die in your sins. And they were saying to him, Who are you? Yeshua said to them, What have I even been saying to you from the beginning? I have many things to say and to judge regarding you. But he who sent me is true, and the things which I heard from him, these I say to the world. They did not realize that he was speaking to them about the Father. So Yeshua said, When you lift up the Son of Man, then you will know that I am, and that I do nothing on my own, but I say these things as the Father instructed me, and he who sent me is with me. He has not left me alone, for I always do the things that are pleasing to him. As he said these things, many came to believe him. So Yeshua was saying to those Jews who believed him, If you continue in my word, then you are truly my disciples, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. They answered him, We are Abraham's descendants and have never been enslaved to anyone. How is it that you say we will become free? Yeshua answered them, Truly, truly, I say to you, everyone who commits sin is a slave of sin. Now the slave does not remain in the house forever. The Son does remain forever. So if the Son sets you free, you really will be free. I know that you are Abraham's descendants, and yet you are seeking to kill me, because my word has no place in you. I speak of the things which I have seen with my father. Therefore you also do the things which you have heard from your father. They answered and said to him, Abraham is our father. Yeshua said to them, If you are Abraham's children, do the deeds of Abraham. But as it is, you are seeking to kill me, a man who has told you the truth, which I heard from Yahweh. This Abraham did not do. You are doing the deeds of your father. They said to him, We were not born as a result of sexual immorality. We have one father, Yahweh. Yeshua said to them, If Yahweh were your father, you would love me, for I came forth from Yahweh and am here. For I have not come even on my own, but he sent me. Why do you not understand what I am saying? It is because you cannot listen to my word. You are of your father the devil, and you want to do the desires of your father. He was a murderer from the beginning, and does not stand in the truth because there is no truth in him. Whenever he tells a lie, he speaks from his own nature, because he is a liar and the father of lies. But because I say the truth, you do not believe me. Which one of you convicts me of sin? If I speak truth, why do you not believe me? The one who is of Yahweh hears the words of Yahweh. For this reason you do not hear them, because you are not of Yahweh. The Jews answered and said to him, Do we not rightly say that you are a Samaritan and you have a demon? Yeshua answered, I do not have a demon. On the contrary, I honor my Father, and you dishonor me. But I am not seeking my glory. There is one who seeks it and judges. Truly, truly, I say to you, if anyone follows my word, he will never see death. The Jews said to him, Now we know that you have a demon. Abraham died, and the prophets as well. And yet you say, If anyone follows my word, he will never taste death. You are not greater than our father Abraham, who died, are you? The prophets died too. Whom do you make yourself out to be? Yeshua answered, If I glorify myself, my glory is nothing. It is my Father who glorifies me, of whom you say, He is our Elohim. And you have not come to know him, but I know him. And if I say that I do not know him, I will be a liar like you. But I do know him, and I follow his word. Your father Abraham was overjoyed that he would see my day, and he saw it and rejoiced. So the Jews said to him, You are not yet 50 years old, and you have seen Abraham? Yeshua said to them, Truly, truly, I say to you, before Abraham was born, I am. Therefore they picked up stones to throw at him. But Yeshua hid himself and left the temple grounds.